Okay, guys, let's see how many times we can annoy Reddit in one day. We do have a roadmap update, and yeah, we're going to go through. We're going to make these videos every Friday. So Reddit, but yeah, we're going to make these videos every Friday. We're going to track the progress of Star Citizen and Squadron 42 because I think it is important. I think it's important to obviously keep everybody up to date on how it is going. As you can still, 3.6 is still technically overdue. That's just because I don't have a 3.6.1 patch in my notes. But let's jump into it and let's go through. So obviously with 3.6, this is the breakdown for how it's changed for the week. You will notice that the black market economy has finished. It was, if I bring that up, it was 14 out of 16. They have finished 2 more tasks and done 16 out of 16. You'll also notice the 890 jump has had a little bit more of progress as well. So that was 99 out of 144. It is 100 now, 119 out of 182. So they have made some progress on that. And also the distribution and ecosystem improvements. So we'll bring that up as well. That was 7 out of 19. They've done 12 tasks this week to make it 19 out of 19. And that puts several distribution eco pipeline improvements, unification of terrain and distribution maps, ecosystem modeling and global planetary level, and several improvements to terrain blending. So that has been done as well. We are obviously still waiting on ship rentals, which is still sitting at 20% complete. That is obviously going to be coming into the 3.6.x patch. The 890 jump, obviously, we are still waiting on. That will obviously be in the 3.6.x patch. And shield system tech replacement. This is sitting at 25%. I presume they'll probably bring that in with the rest of these other two. So they'll probably slide that into 3.6.1 as, or whatever it may be, as well. Apart from that, the project itself is sitting at 93%. So it is mostly done. It's just those 3 things that we're waiting for. Apart from that, there was no real movement today of stuff this being changed, which is obviously quite good. If we jump into the 3.8 patch, you will notice that not a lot has changed on this. This is obviously early days. We're not surprising. They have done 8% of it. Obviously, the biggest things are the mission giver, Eddie, has been 31% complete. Microtech collection has 86% complete, so that's quite an achievement. New Babbage landing zone is at 24% still. Microtech planet, which is at 13%. Cockpit experience improvements, which is at 7. Misk Hull C, which is at 61. Anvil Carrack is still sitting at 11. And the Prowler is still sitting at 19. But like I say, they do have up until like literally December to do this. So this is like 2 patches away. So I'm not surprised there's no movement really on that. Okay, and in 3.9, we have had one thing change. So obviously the mission giver is there were 2 mission givers have had work. Well, they stayed the same from last week, but they've got work done on them still. One is at 18% still. One is at 27% still. So no real change there. But the Orison landing zone was at 50% and it's gone up 1%. So the Orison landing zone, if I bring that up, was actually 90 out of 180. They've actually done 92 out of 180 now. So that is obviously the other thing that's changed there. Apart from that, the rest of that, nothing's really changed. No big surprise. It's for like January through to March. So we're not expecting a lot to change on that. Alright, let's have a look at Squadron 42. Obviously, Quarter 1, Quarter 2 is complete, so that's fine. Quarter 3 for Squadron 42. A lot of things have stayed the same. Not a lot has changed. There has been usable versions 2 that has gone up 1%. Obviously, walk and talk has jumped up 6%. Value 4 for FPS weapons types, combat weapon types, has gone up 4%. That allows the AI to use different weapons, I believe. Death animation improvements has changed as well. That's gone up another 11%. The FPS close combat, which has gone up 2%. Player interaction system improvements has gone up 2%. And mission logic has gone up 16%. Apart from that, the rest of that is pretty much the same as it was last week. You know, a lot of the stuff, obviously they've done 33% of the project, which is not bad considering it's literally like the first 2 weeks of the project. So it's not due until the 30th of September. But apparently they've still got 56 days. So yeah, they've only been 9 days into it. So they've still got plenty of time. But yeah, they've still got, yeah. So there's still a lot of things I have yet to start. There's a few things here. But at the end of the day, yeah, they're doing pretty well for that. And let's jump into the quarter 4. So quarter 4 really hasn't changed that much. A lot of this is obviously just scheduled. There have been some improvements though. For example, FPS Stealth Improvement Volume 3, that has gone up 40%. Whoa, yeah, that's jumped. So that is up around the 60% at the moment, which is obviously kind of good. But everything else apart from that is obviously just staying the same. So, yeah. And then if we go back, I just realized I have to fix that. There's a bug there. It's a bug showing it's all scheduled when some of it started. And apart from that, in progress for this one, nothing's really changed here. This is for obviously quarter 1, 2020. Nothing really changed. And obviously for the beta, nothing's really changed for that either. So, yeah. So look, at the end of the day, yeah, that's the wrap up, guys. That's the video for Squadron 42 and for the Persistent Universe. Look, at the end of the day, yeah. Look, most of 3.6 is done. And it looks like they're starting mostly now. They're starting to work on 3.7, you know, Planetary Fog Tech, you know, the Vanguard Hellbringer, the Vanguard Sentinel, and the rest stop stations interior variants. They've all had some work done on them this week. That's had 2%. That has obviously gone through and had 6%. That has had 7%. And Planet Fog has gone up 25%. So, you know, they are getting there. Rest stop variants, for example, you know, it was at 20 out of 84. It's now 22 out of 81. So that's kind of cool. Let's have a look at the, where they are. Here they are, here. The Hellbringer. Hellbringer was 3 out of 14. It's now 4 out of 14, so that's kind of cool. And the Sentinel was 6 out of 16, is now 7 out of 16. So that's pretty cool. And the Planetary Fog is here. It was 0 out of 0. It was just scheduled. They have gone through and done 4 out of 16. So they've made some progress on that as well. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on 3.7? What are your thoughts on Squadron 42? What are you most looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Squadron 42. And as for the progress, yeah, look, they've started on 3.7. They've started on quarter 3 for Squadron 42. So at the end of the day, yeah, 14% for 3.7, 33% for Squadron 42. It's clear that you see where their resources are going when they're literally like 33% and 14%, which we knew about anyway. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up just to annoy Reddit because it's fun and because they're all sent to be Care Bears. But anyway, but let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. And apart from that, guys, I will see you in the next monetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.